Back and for our final segment, we have Jesse from the University of Guam and Cynthia Montgomery from the USDA to tell us more about tomorrow's free innovation workshop for small businesses. Hafa to you both. Welcome to our studios.
Thank you.
All right, and thank you for doing even more to encourage innovation on the island. Cynthia, you were an honored guest here on the island and everything like that. Can you tell us what you have planned as far as fostering the innovative spirit here?
Okay, well, first I can tell you from the point of view I am one of the senior executive directors at NIFA. I'm the Deputy Director, Office of Grants and Financial Management, so we're looking at it from a financial point of view. We're doing an insular area workshop, so tomorrow they'll be featuring small businesses. I think Dr. Suresh, he will be actually doing that presentation with someone else from Guam. So we're here to provide outreach and technical assistance from a USDA point of view. We have about 10 staff that have joined here, and Guam is hosting this, so thank you very much, Jesse, and the President Underwood for hosting us. We have about 10 of our leaders from USDA, and we're here to provide outreach and technical assistance, and tomorrow will be focusing on small business.
Very nice. So, Jesse, that's an interesting point that Cynthia made, because from a financial standpoint, innovation, you know, a lot of people say, I can see something, I can do better at that. I see a problem, I want to fix it. You know, I've got creativity in me, I want to develop some product or service and make this available to everybody. That kind of stuff costs money, though.
Correct.
It's inherent to everybody to create, but not everybody's got, you know, a deep pocketbook like a Netflix or a Google and everything like that. How do we actually combine the two schools of thought without forcing someone to learn all of those different disciplines and just concentrate on exactly what they do well?
Good question. In my perspective, I think having Dr. Suresh come here and present that innovative workshop allows some of our people here to become more entrepreneurial. You know, Guam is a growing economy, and we have a lot of external and internal opportunities. So having this type of training to present about small business innovation really creates our economy and boosts our young people to become more innovative. How can they approach their business sense to become, like I said, entrepreneurs for themselves? And should they need more federal assistance, we also have Ms. Montgomery and other programs that may be able to apply to the small business innovation programs.
Well, Cynthia, I would say because of the popularity of, you know, the tech sector right now, a lot of people think, okay, well, if I'm going to get financing, I either max out all my credit cards or I look for venture capital help. But what kind of enterprises and what kind of ideas would the government be willing to finance?
So the way we're set up with Small Business Innovative Research, we call it SBIR. You'll probably hear that acronym thrown around. They have like phase one. If you want to do something small, a couple $1,000s. So we offer opportunities if someone have a really good idea and it fits into the mission of what we're doing with agriculture. So we put out a request for application and we solicit applications. And we're trying to get folks on the island to apply for those funds because we have a pot of resources and we just want the insular areas to participate a lot more. So by Dr. Suresh giving that presentation, hopefully it can stimulate some ideas. And then we have phase two of SBIR. That's when the pot gets a little bit bigger. It can go up to a couple $100,000. But we want to tell people they can start off small. You have a small idea, something you think it'll benefit agriculture. We have the resources out there. Put in the application, get funded, and then you have opportunity to go to phase two and get a bigger pot of money. So that's what we want to introduce.
Now, of course, with private financing, you want to generate return on investment for the financiers. If you're getting money from the government, you know, if you were financing me, both of you can jump in, you know, as you see fit, but what would I owe back to Uncle Sam, or how would I be able to repay that loan, for lack of a better term?
Well, actually, this is a grant. These are grants. We want you to put forth your best effort. That's why you do phase one. If you're successful with a couple $1,000s, then you're eligible to apply for phase two, and then that's a bigger pot of money. So it's kind of like you kind of graduate to the next level.
I just proved that I qualify over and over and over.
Yes.
Okay.
And we want you to leverage private resources from other places. So other institutions, other places they may offer loans, they may want some return on investment, but for the government, we want you to benefit for the people. It's to benefit the public, the service. So that's why we offer the grants.
All right. Well, Jesse, before we go and say goodnight, can you please tell us where and what time?
So tomorrow we have the presentation at the University of Guam in the Leon Guerrero building, multi-purpose room, and that's going to be, wow, I think it's